Lintah in Bahasa Indonesian means leech, the slimy bloodsucker sought after by doctors and avoided by trekkers. The strength of the waters which surge through the passageway can literally suck the power out of the boat. You can feel the shakiness of the boat. The sailors of years gone by would embark on their passage through the strait with great caution, and these unforgiving waters have claimed many a vessel and crew. The worst times, of course, in Jan. I was there in July, but it was pretty rough as well. As technology has improved, it still can prove no match for this immense natural force. Even in the modern day, boats are basic. Some boats are luxurious, and therefore prices in the shapes and sizes are different. Of course, mine was a normal boat. A bit of caution here. You must check the weather first, as close as possible to your departure. A boat trip from Labuan Bajo to Rinca or to Komodo Island takes about 2 to 2.5 hours. So we reached the Komodo Island and were shown around. Now this is amazing. The lizard's habitat can be anything from a tropical dry forest to a savanna to a deciduous monsoon forest. No matter where they live, the Komodo like extreme heat. It is usually around 95 degrees Fahrenheit. With 70% humidity on all the islands of Indonesia. So if you look at the Komodo dragon, it's also known as the Komodo monitor. It is a species of lizard found in the Indonesian islands of Komodo, Rinca, Flores, and Gili Motang. A member of the monitor lizard family, it is the largest extant species of lizard, growing at times to a length of 3 meters, in rare cases, and weighing up to approximately 70 kgs. Of course, its large size has been attributed gigantism, since no other carnivorous animal fills the niche on the island where it lives. However, some recent research suggests, I've known, the large size of the Komodo dragon may be better understood as a representative of the lesser population of very large varanid lizard that once lived across Indonesia and Australia, most of which, along with other megafauna, died as a result of human activity. So they say that fossils were there more than 3.8 million years ago and have been found in Australia, and its body size has remained stable, a time marked by major faunal turnovers, extinction of islands' megafauna. So as a result of their size, these lizards dominate the ecosystems in which they live. Komodo dragons hunt and ambush prey including invertebrates, birds and mammals. It has been claimed that they have a venomous bite. There are 2 glands in the lower jaw which secrete several toxic proteins. The biological significance of these proteins is disputed, but the glands have been shown to secrete an anticoagulant. Komodo dragons' group behavior in hunting is exceptional in the reptile world. The diet of the big Komodo dragons mainly consists of Timor deer, you can see that, though they also eat considerable amounts of carrion. Now, carrion is the residue of the dead. Komodo dragons also occasionally attack humans. Mating begins between May and August, and the eggs are laid in September. As many as 20 eggs are deposited at a time in an abandoned megapod nest or in a self-dug nesting hole. The eggs are incubated for 7 to 8 months, hatching in April when insects are most plentiful. Young Komodo dragons are vulnerable and therefore dwell in trees, safe from the predators and cannibalistic adults. They take 8 to 9 years to mature and are estimated to live up to 30 years, 3 decades. They can eat practically anything. Hens, doves, the birds. They can eat the animals. You can see there were buffaloes. I talked about the deers. There were monkeys, all on the Rinca Island. If we go back to history, the first recorded Komodo dragons by the Western scientists was in 1910. Their large size and fearsome reputation make them popular zoo exhibits. In the wild, their range has contracted due to human activities, as they are listed as vulnerable and endangered by the IUCN. However, they are protected under Indonesian law, and Komodo National Park was founded in 1980 to aid protection efforts. So after spending quite some time both on the Komodo Island and the Lintah Island, in proximation to these most lethal reptiles in the world, the Komodo dragons. We left in the evening and the sight was absolutely stunning. The sunset was beautiful and this trip was memorable. We returned to the small town of Labuan Bajo. I hope you like this wildlife expedition of this endangered species of lizards, the dragons, and do subscribe to my channel because I have much more to offer in the upcoming videos, both in terms of birding and other wildlife.